Okay, Wednesday, 29th of January, 2025. So Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Relationship Wednesday, love better. Being in interracial relationships. Now, I did a video back in April 2024 about owning the look. Owning the look. So there's two interesting things to consider with interracial relationships. You could argue the stigma, the social stigma, fair enough, and the culture, fair enough. Now, the stigma really you can get over. I did a video about this back in April about owning the look. And you could also argue one in December 2023 as well about fashion in that sense. But whatever you do, own it. Own the look. You could, not a lion doesn't care about the opinion of sheep, so to speak. So it's a stigma. You just plow through it. Strength of character, things like that. Or it's evidence, as in your successes speak for themselves, so you become immune, let's say, to the opinion of others. Fair enough. Opinion, confidence, own the look. Now, the culture, that's the interesting thing. That's where things get a little more specific, a little more dynamic and more nuanced. And I did a video about this as well, about understanding her culture. The better you understand it, the better you can get along with her, basically, akin to that. I did a video about it. Now, you have to be conscious of the culture, of her culture, what she expects, how it behaves, how it cooks, thought process, you name it. Attitudes towards other things. Her attitude, culturally speaking, towards other things. Family, health, nature, you name it. And it's worth understanding these things and getting used to it in your own way. And this is also why it's important you be very picky who you choose in the first place. Fair enough, because you need to know what to expect in the future. You need to know what to expect in the future. And the better you understand her culture, the easier you can adapt to it in the future. Fair enough. But that's the real thing to consider. The cultural differences, expectations, values, standards, you name it, all the buzzwords like that. That's the real crux of the matter in an interracial relationship. What to consider culturally. And the more you understand about the culture, the better you can adapt. The more you can appreciate it. The more you can navigate it. And whatever else. How to deal with the family. How to deal with the parents. The more you understand, the better. The better she'll know, like, and trust you. The better you will know, like, and trust her. You can appreciate it and her culture more. And the more you understand about the culture, the better the relationship will be. The stronger it'll be as well. And vice versa as well. Your own culture, your own attitudes and values and standards and priorities. Very important. But that's interesting to understand. Some interesting things not always considered in interracial relationships. The stigma, that comes with the strength of character, really. And the culture. Yes, the different cultures, attitudes, values, priorities, strengths, weaknesses, things like that. And the more you understand it, the better. Very important. Very important. And it's one of those things worth understanding in life. And also, I as a general concept, I find it's interesting to understand different cultures, different attitudes and priorities. There's a great school of philosophy. I think Eclectian, something like that, which talks about taking different ideas from different cultures and philosophy, well, in this context, philosophies, different philosophies, and combining them together to create something of your own, very pragmatic. I like this idea, but not that idea. I like this over here, but not that. So you could apply that same idea into the relationship, combining the cultures together. I like this, but we like this, but we don't like that. Combine it together to create something of your own, something unique, something personal, something bespoke. It's one idea. It's a very pragmatic, proactive way of approaching that question of the culture. And as you make it more your own, more unique, more bespoke to you, comes the confidence, comes that know, liking and trusting of the situation, so to speak, which helps to, confidence being the key word there, which helps you become more immune, let's say, to the stigma, to the opinions of others, because you've got a stronger sense of character, stronger sense of identity, stronger sense of purpose. That's powerful. Very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. Yeah. But otherwise, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Subscribe for more, and you will see me tomorrow.